Don't give away where we are.
Yeah, no, I won't say it.
Not even the building.
Undisclosed location.
Undisclosed.
No, what do they say about wrestlers when he's from the hell?
Oh, from unknown parts.
Yeah, parts unknown. Yeah.
Parts unknown.
There we go.
Now recording from parts unknown. Once again, here at the Danny Picard Show. This is just another day of where is Pick filming next? Where is Danny recording his podcast next?
Where in the world is Danny Picard?
New studio. Where in the world is Danny Picard? New studio at Parts Unknown. We will not be giving away this location. I am locking in. I'm locking in on a new project, Paul.
I like it.
And it's a project that is deeply personal to me. I've told you a little bit about it, but you even said when I was explaining it to you, I still don't really get it.
And I said I don't want to know too much either.
And I think that's kind of the point.
Enough.
But I think that's kind of the point. But it is deeply personal, and I won't lie. It has... I'm telling my story, okay? And I'm doing it in a very unique way. And the only way I can do this project justice, unfortunately, is to open up some old wounds.
Okay.
And the last couple months, I've had to open those up. And I've been working on this project since probably March, April. But as we get deeper and deeper into it, and I put it all together, I'm telling a story. I'm telling my story. I've had to go back to the past and some things that I've moved on from. In order to do this project justice, I've had to get back into those. I've had to reopen those wounds, and I'd be lying if I said it wasn't affecting like my everyday interactions with other human beings, like to the point where. Sometimes, and I felt like this just driving around with you tonight trying to find a parking spot just to get here, is that, and we are in Salty, by the way, so I guess Pot's unknown to an extent. We're in Salty. I feel like an extraterrestrial sometimes. Do you know that? I feel like I am just not on the same planet as everybody else. Like, just decisions that other people make. Just the way they go about their business.
They're more and more.
I don't understand you people. We are not the same. We are not the same, Paul.
They not like us?
They're not like us. But I do. Sometimes I feel like an extraterrestrial on this planet. There's just things that happen on an everyday basis. Like I open this show a lot with stories that, I think people don't believe because they're like, there's no way that happened to you. I mean, it happened to us tonight. We couldn't get in the studio. The key wouldn't work. So I'm calling people who got the key. What are we doing right now?
The key was just a little too thick.
No, so we have this new space. I am locking in on this new project the next couple months, releasing it in the spring. I got some big name collabs to go along with it. But again, it's a personal project. I've had to open up some old wounds and it's affected my everyday life, but it'll be for the best because it's going to make this project something that I think is going to open a lot of eyes to where it might end up being something that other people do. I like to buck the trend. I like to do. I mean, I invented podcast, right? So you're laughing. I mean, that's a fact. I invented podcasting. But
you were close. I don't know if you invented it.
Well, who was first? Who was before me?
The guy who made podcasts, who made the
Tim
RS,
Cook?
Who made the
no, who was the guy before
feed.
Tim Cook?
It's that I don't know, that nerd.
Nah, dude, I did it. We weren't even calling them podcasts. It was a webcast.
Yeah.
Me and Adam Janess were soldering wires together. And by the way, maybe this is I'm getting into the project a little bit by getting into that. I'm telling my story in that project. We don't have to get into that. The point is, we're here in this new space. There's a lot going on. And,
it's a fun little space.
It's a cool space.
It's very cool.
We didn't even set up the lighting, but I don't think we need to because the lights in here are so good, right?
Well, and also, this is day one. This.
Well, dude, we got our cell phones. We're recording with our cell phones. We were not prepared for the show.
Front facing.
We're up here, setting up computers and other equipment that I'm not going to speak of because it might give away what we're doing. But, this is kind of like a makeshift show right now. You know, we're just throwing a podcast together. Usually it's a little more planned out, but we have some drinks, so maybe we should crack them open.
Surfside.
By the way, might give away part of our location. The fact that I'm bringing up.
You don't have to say that.
Let's not give away where we are, but
Parts unknown.
when I'm bringing drinks up, I think people might be like, "Oh, I think I know where he is."
If we ever spin this into a production company, Parts Unknown's pretty fucking good. That's a good
The
name.
name of the production
That's a good
company,
name.
Parts Unknown.
Someone's probably already has that because it's that
Maybe.
it's that good. But
Salute to a Surfside in the fall, soon to be winter.
very nice. Iced tea. I like these too because they got a little caffeine in them. The iced tea.
Iced tea
I don't know if
and lemonade vodka.
I don't know if that's
Surfside.
true or I just believe that the iced tea has a little. But I always feel like I get a little bit of a jolt when I have something like this.
Well, it's probably got a lot of sugar in it. I can tell you that.
That's probably what it is.
It's got a lot of sugar. Speaking of which, going back to the last show, like I am on more than one coffee a day again.
No, you're back.
I had it. Well, this project is I'm spending a lot of time on it, a lot of energy, a lot of effort. There's a lot less sleep.
Caffeine's a beast.
Caffeine's a beast. I can't run from it. I'm addicted. And I'm not even doing 2 now. I'm doing 3 coffees. I had 3 coffees today. I had Gatorade. I got Surfside. It's what? What day is it? Is it Saturday night?
It's Saturday night.
Saturday night. Yeah. I don't know. That's where we're at. This is where we're at right now. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
You doing good?
Yeah.
You
Happy
doing
to
good?
be here. I'm good. I'm happy to be podcasting.
Yeah, I know. It's we did the boat. We did 3 podcasts between the beginning of the summer and now.
Yeah.
We're on the boat. We were back in your studio, and now we're in this new space. And I think we're going to be doing a couple more in this space here for the foreseeable future, at least into like the wintertime, springtime. My new project will be released in the spring of 2026. I've done some teases on Instagram, and some people are like, what the fuck are you talking? What is this?
Do you remember?
And I can't even tell them.
Do you remember on The Simpsons? I don't know if you even are a Simpsons fan.
I'm not a Simpsons guy.
Years ago, they were announcing like a new thing coming to town, and it would say Gabbo, and no one knew what it was, but it enticed everyone to want to know what Gabbo was. That's what you should start doing, just like real obscure teasers.
What is Gabbo?
It ended up being like a TV show that was coming in to take over Krusty the Clown. That part doesn't matter,
okay.
but it was just like an advertise. It was a way like the big billboards that would just say Gabbo, nothing else. Just full mystery, just to pull people in.
No, I have Izzy, my photographer. She's great. She's going to be doing some stuff. I'm not a Simpsons guy.
Wow.
No.
Okay,
Not a
sorry.
Simpsons guy.
I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's fine. I'm just not. I know I'll take some heat for that, but like it is what it is. But whatever. I'm a WWE guy. There's a lot of people who want a WWE guy.
Yeah, no, I know.
I don't give them shit.
A lot of flavors of ice cream.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of flavors. But yeah, no, we got Izzy. She's great. She's my photographer. She's gonna come up do some stuff. Brooke, who's my social media manager, Broadway Golf Club. She's been doing some video too, so she's gonna get involved. I think a little bit. And we're gonna be doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff. That's why I wanted the space as well, so that like not everybody has to come up to my fucking apartment and film me.
Yeah.
Like a little weird, right?
Yeah.
So this is a little more professional.
And just
And
when people see this space, you'll probably show them some B-roll of this at some point, right? This
Well,
is,
everything that gets filmed, we're
This
going
place
to be
is awesome.
releasing promotional stuff.
Okay.
We'll be releasing maybe a documentary afterwards,
this
and
is like
how
a
this
fun
is all coming
place. Like,
together.
visually, this is
yeah,
a fun
no,
place.
this is great, and I
Yeah.
almost feel like we're not doing this podcast
No,
justice
this
because
is-
we just threw this together and we're recording on the cell phones, and it's like,
It looks like we're just in like a classroom or something.
yeah, I mean, there's numbers on a board behind me, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that's saying. Those aren't my numbers.
But
I
maybe
don't
they
know what
are.
that is, but they're someone's numbers, so they mean something, so I'm not going to erase them.
Yeah.
They're not my numbers, though. Anyways, driving here was, though, very interesting. I think, it was a sign of the times, right?
Lines.
So I don't have a car. I walk everywhere. And I'm about to get one. I have my car picked out. It's a beast. It's loaded. It's pimped out.
It's tough to
I'm not ready to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
I'm ready to pull the trigger. I'm concerned about the winter time.
The
Like,
winter, yeah.
so I said this to somebody today, and she's like, one of my bartenders, she's like, well, you have to pull the trigger at some point
That is a
because
good
it's going to
point.
be winter. You're
And there
always
will
going to
be a
have a
winter.
winter. And I'm like, you know what, Nikki? That's a good point.
That's good logic. That is good logic.
How to make me feel like a loser. So I might do it. I don't know.
I know what you mean though. Like you want to get your car. It's nice out. You want to drive around. You
I
wanna
don't
smell
want to
the
worry
nice
about
air.
like I know my luck.
Yeah.
I get that thing. There's
We're-
a fucking blizzard the next day.
2015
Okay?
blizzard.
I
again.
can't find
Yeah.
a spot. I'm squeezed in like a sardine
Yeah.
behind two Toyota Corollas that don't give a shit about their car.
Not
And
shoveled
they're
out. Yeah.
Not shoveled
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
You know?
Yeah. I know. I know.
And I will be freaking out, man. I'll be freaking out. So, but my point is I rented a car because we had to move some equipment in here. I had to drive it down, and I rented a car, and we're driving down here tonight, and just chaos, man. Like, I walk everywhere, so it's like stress-free. But when I walk around for so long, and then I get in the car, drive around Salty, man, I don't know how aliens do it. How do you do it?
I don't know.
I'm the alien. I'm the extraterrestrial. I can't live on the same
No,
planet
you're
as
the
you
human.
people.
You're still right. You're still correct. It's gotten goofy around here. It's just goofy. It's too many people. Everyone's moving in different directions. There's no rules of the road.
Oh, no. I was yelling at a guy. He's in the middle of the
He's
street.
just standing
He's
there.
just standing there
He's
outside of his car
airing
in the
out
middle
his-
of the street. Like he's not in the middle of Broadway.
Airing
like,
out a fart
brother,
out of his
what
car.
are you doing?
Yeah.
I'll fucking hit you. I don't care. It's a rental. You know, like,
Texas.
and if I don't, somebody has that mindset that probably
And
will
there's
hit
also
the gas.
Yeah. Well, eventually,
All gas, no
eventually
brakes,
you're
somebody.
Eventually, you're gonna get some nut. But it's also like there's DoorDash and Uber Eats people whizzing around on bikes. It's a wild place now.
Yeah, the bikes. They
It's a
gotta
whole
go.
new
We got to
world.
get rid of those bikes. What are we doing with the bikes?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying to you
What
in
are
the
we doing?
car. Robots. That's the future.
Robot cars?
Yeah, everything. Everything robot. It's the future, man. Full AI.
I don't know. I don't think I agree with you on that.
It's coming.
I don't think I
anyway.
agree.
It's coming no matter what.
I don't think I agree. There's something that they should invent, and I was saying this the other day to my parents. The other night, we went out to dinner for my birthday, and they were asking me, this is. Should have opened the show with this story, and I told them I was going to get into this rant too. I don't know that they appreciate that I'm about to get into this rant because they're like, "Oh, what? Older people, cell phones." Okay,
That's bad. Yeah.
that's bad.
That's bad.
So I can't be in a room with my parents without the cell phone conversation coming up. And if you know, you know. The cell phone conversation with your parents is they don't know how to fucking use it.
Any of it.
Any of it.
Yeah, one bit of it. It's
So-
magic. It's a magical
So
thing.
when I'm around, it's not, oh, hey, Danny's around. Let's,
No, it's
enjoy
tech-
his company.
tech
It's,
wizard.
hey, Danny's around. Let's get him to help us use our phones. Now, if you ask me if I could choose one of two things, sit in a room and help my parents fix their cell phones or go to prison, right?
Same amount of time.
Get the fucking cuffs.
Yeah.
Lock me up.
Yeah.
I don't want to be doing this with the phones because it's the most ridiculous
It's
shit.
phones, TVs, computers.
But it's stupid stuff. It's like they go to Safari and it says sign in on the top right, because it's Google. My father's, the first page that pops up on Safari is Google. It says sign in on the top right. Well, they can't get over that. They don't know how to sign in. I'm like, you don't have to sign in. They're like, well, let's see yours. I show mine. Now I'm signed in. It's the word sign in. They can't get past it. It's the biggest, it's a nothing. I'm like, ignore it. It's nothing. But to them, it's
If
everything.
it's nothing, why does it say it, Danny?
That's just one thing. And then it's like, oh, my father's got noise every time an email pops up, or there's a notification on this or that. How do I shut this off? How do I shut that off? Lock me up.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with this right now. But the invention that they should make is a cell phone for people who don't know how to use cell phones, who are in that age bracket that they just can't understand that you don't have to hit sign in when you use Google. You can just Google. You don't have to be signed in. And you don't have to bother me about that little thing. Okay? Like, let's create a phone
Like a simple mode, yeah.
Just a simple phone.
Simple jack.
The text is always big. The noises are always off.
Yeah.
And the apps don't just like get lost everywhere on them. There's got to be an invent. Like, forget about smart cars. We need smartphones that work for people who don't know how to use smartphones. And that's an invention that will pay off. And you could toss those in a middle kiosk of a mall somewhere, and they would sell like hotcakes. Okay? Because everyone
knows.
Everyone who
knows
has a
what you're talking
parent
about, yeah.
that has a cell phone will be going to that kiosk. It will be the first time I walk into a mall in years, but Paul, I will be sprinting to that fucking mall. I will be sprinting to that mall. And I do need to go to a mall soon anyways.
It's a blast. You ever just go and walk around a mall like you used to?
Like, lately?
It's nice. I've done it. It's
You're a
nice.
mall rat?
No, maybe.
Yeah, it sounds like you're a mall rat,
Yeah,
dude. Tell
like,
me more.
let's check
Oh,
out
I'm
that.
intrigued. Tell me more.
I went to GameStop. I went in a Hot Topic.
When?
Within a month. Within the last month. I went to
Where'd you go?
The Plaza.
You went
I
to South Shore
movies.
Plaza?
I went to the movies.
Oh, the movie theater across the street,
And then I
South
went-
Shore Plaza.
Yeah. Then I
Okay.
went to South Shore Plaza. I walked through the food court. I didn't eat in the food court, but I was like, even this is kind of nice. You kind of lose all these things. Like I bought every single thing off of Amazon for long as you could buy things off Amazon, I think. So it's nice just to be like a human and walk around a mall.
So what did you get?
Basically nothing. It was useless.
Did you go there with like you
No,
were
no,
targeting
no.
something to buy? You were like,
No,
I'm
I
not
went-
gonna go to the mall
I
today.
targeted to go to the movies, and then I was like, let's go to the mall.
Oh.
So we're over here. I never go to a mall.
Yeah.
The only other mall like that's right here. I used to go to the movies in South Bay, but that's like a freak show, so you can't go. But that's not like a mall anyway. It's
That's
not a
not.
walk around.
That's not a mall.
You know the mall I used to like when I was a kid though, Cambridge Side Gallery.
Cambridge Side
That's
Gallery.
a good walking.
No, we used to go to Copley.
Copley.
We used to
Mall's
take
great.
the number 9
Copley's
right
a
into
great one, too,
Copley,
yeah.
and then you could walk over to the Prudential. That was a great mall. And the Prudential had a great food court.
Yeah.
They had a great food court.
Yeah.
We used to go over there all the time. They had a movie theater in Copley.
Yeah.
So we would take the number 9 bus. We'd go see a movie.
Yeah. Let you off right there. Basically, you just walk. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You walk right up. You go up that long escalator,
Yeah.
right? And then you walk through the sky.
It's a beautiful mall too. All marble. It has like a nice like fountain
is
in the
it
center.
even still functional? I don't know. Since
know.
COVID, like I have no
I
idea
think
what
it
a
is,
mall,
but I
what's
don't
going
think
on
it's
in a
open.
mall.
Yeah, I don't think it's open. Well, even like at the Braintree Plaza, a bunch of the shit isn't open. Like not
Really?
half of it. But
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, just out of business.
yeah. There's not even
No shit.
They're just empty. Like there's not even.
I mean,
like,
it makes sense. Like I said, like I couldn't tell you the last time I went to a mall, and I do have to go because I got it. Like I'm in the market. I'm now like. So when I wear clothes, I wear clothes for like 10 years.
Yeah, same with me.
You know what I mean? Like
That's what just happened.
like,
to me.
I'm not getting
I'm the exact same thing, and I just had to re-up on some clothes. I'm like, I finally have to buy clothes now.
But so I obviously now it's like everything's buying it online. Clothes online is tough. I mean, I'll get things like I got this track jacket online, right? I get a Patriots sweatpants online.
But what you get
A lot of my like sweatpants and sweatshirts, Nike.com. Sneakers, Nike.com.
But if you do that, you get trapped in buying the exact same shit over
Well,
and
not
over
just
and over.
that, but I'm always wearing sweatpants, track jackets, and
Yeah.
hoodies, which I'm fine with, by the way. But
But if you're browsing, you'll see something else.
jeans are tough.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I can't get jeans online. I just can't. I got to go into the store and try them on. The problem is when I go into a clothing store. Now I don't have anxiety. I don't do like the panic attack thing. Like that's it's over my head. I don't understand it. People have it. It's fine. It doesn't happen to me.
I'd say marriage.
Right?
Yeah.
But
I get it though. Yeah.
I'm empathetic to it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it is what it is. I guess I do, but I do have a little. Maybe this is what it is. When I go into a clothing store, I'm panicking, and I'm cool as a cucumber outside the doors of that store. Like I'll go into wherever. Like
Is it just how it's set up, or is it just?
No, I don't know what to. I don't know what to
okay.
pick. So like when I used to do this is a funny story actually. This is a true story. When I used to do TV, I would go into like J. Crew or Express, and I would immediately get that sense of like panic when I walk in. Like my armpits are sweating, like you can feel it, like you're soaked. Like I'm sweating. I just panic. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to try on. I don't know what to get. Does it match? Is it gonna look good?
Yeah.
And then when I get
that.
Then when I get into the fitting room, when I get into a fitting room to try clothes on, the only way I can describe how I feel. combined with that panic is I feel like there's the clock time is on me.
Okay.
I feel like it's Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final. We're down 1, and we just pulled the goalie, and there's only 45 seconds on the clock. And I got to hurry up and score a fucking goal, or the season's over. That's how I'm trying clothes on. So I'm rushing. I'm like, is this fit? Like, I don't know, dude. What? And then I got nobody with me to tell me if it looks good or not, if it fits good. Yeah. And the mirrors in those fitting rooms, it's like tricky. Circus mirrors.
Well, I think that's a thing. They're done in a certain way to make you look a certain way.
I used to try shit on, go home, and be like, hey, wait a minute. What the fuck? This didn't look like me. This didn't look like this there.
Fucking tricked me.
What was that mirror? I look damn good in that mirror.
I've heard a lot of women say this. So there's a lot of women listening right now. If you have a lot of women listeners, then
I don't know.
They know exactly what you're talking about.
But I panic in there, man. And so I have a tough time. So when I would do TV, I would go into those stores knowing that I panic. And I would grab the lady working and I'd point at the mannequin. Yeah. And I'd be like, this is when I was doing TV and I needed something to wear. And I'd say, can you put me in that?
Yeah.
And she'd be like, what do you mean? And they would have the same reaction in all the different stores, like looking at me like, well, just go get it yourself, right? Like, just like it's all because it's all in front of the mannequin. And I'm like, yeah, I just don't know. It doesn't look the same color. It doesn't. I would need them to like hold my hand and like pick the stuff out for me. And I'd go in the dressing room and I'd be like, I don't look like the mannequin though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't look like that. I want to look like that.
Yeah.
He's got no head. I know he's got no head, but I think I should look a little bit better than this. I should look like that. But I would always pick those outfits out. That's how
you say that.
That's what I would take.
Everything I'm wearing right now
is from a mannequin?
Not a mannequin, but a cool black guy in a catalog.
Oh, really? You saw him and you're like, I want that.
Yeah, I bought every part
I want that.
Yeah.
All right.
And I got a black jacket that went with it, too.
Fair enough. So love it. I mean, you need inspiration.
Yeah, well, yeah, because that's what it is. I do the exact same thing. I keep clothes for 10 friggin' years, and then I get to a point where I'm like, I really need new clothes now. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, buying clothes is one of the toughest things that I do because I always, again, just resort to online, like, joggers and track jackets and hoodies and
then I just I buy duplicates.
That's who I am.
Buy the same thing.
At my core, that's who I am anyways. I'm not really like a I try to be, and you like again when I was doing like TV or you go to like pod.
Yeah, you have to. It's different. It's a little different. You have to.
And I'm all right with that. I do have nice suits and all that. I've been to a million weddings, but
I hate it. It's all me.
Yeah,
it's me playing dress up every time I have to.
Of course,
because I don't like that.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. I'd rather this. I'd rather just
do this. And people who
you know?
really like it, I question them. I'm like, there's something off with you.
Especially if you have to go to a mall every time to get the shit.
Yeah, they like it though.
Because I can't do it. It's just so nerve-wracking to me to be in that store, look around, and go, I don't know what I want.
Yeah.
Two,
no, you don't even know
even
where to
if
start.
I figure out what I want,
I
don't even know if it actually looks good or I'm just rushing myself out of the store.
Yeah. Well, that's what I do. I always do that too. So I just want to go home.
Anyway, so I need to go to a mall. Just thinking about it now, it's probably not going to happen. So I'll just go online and try to buy jeans. You know where I do go is the Somerville Outlets is a good place. So it's less of a mall feel.
Yeah.
But then I do the same thing. I end up in like the Nike store. I'm like, this is not why I came over here, but I'm just my energy just ends up in there. Next thing you know, it's like I'm buying shorts in the winter, and I'm like, I get home, I'm like, I don't fucking need this stuff. You know, it's just shit I'm gonna work out in, and I'm like, I didn't get anything accomplished. I wasted my money.
You gotta get a little famous, and then you can have someone do all that for you.
I mean, I'm a little. I'd like.
No,
to
but I mean,
I'm a little.
No. I'm saying like famous enough so you get a stylist. You have to actually pay someone.
No, fuck that.
Oh, I would love that.
A stylist
or whatever. I don't know what they're called. One time, I want them to take all my measurements.
I wouldn't
time,
be able to do it.
And then I say I need pants, and then they.
It doesn't work
pants.
like that though.
Why can't it work?
Because
like
different stores and different.
Danny, the robots can do this. The robots can do.
Dude, I could get. You don't understand. I could get the same pair of jeans at the same store, but they're different colors and they fit different, same size, same style. Different colors fit different. Some colors shrink in the wash more than others. Did you know that? Did you know that dark colors? Maybe this is just me. My dark colors shrink more than light colors.
Okay.
That is a fact. I don't care what anybody says. That is a fact. And I can prove it to you. I have the same sweatshirts, same companies, different colors, and I know the colors that are going to shrink more than the others, and I
Okay.
prove it right to myself every single time.
Okay. Is there any way that there's different composition of the materials? Maybe the darker ones need a cheaper or a different kind of
I
material.
don't know.
We're gonna get down to
I'm
this,
just telling you, it's a fact. You can it might not even say on Google. This is.
but it still is a fact.
I should put this on my website, so Google can pick this up on my website. This is a fact. I have certain dark-colored clothes that shrink more than the light-colored clothes. If I buy underwear and it's the same style underwear, same size,
Yeah,
and it's different colors, the dark colors will shrink more than the light.
I like it.
You ever get like the pack of underwear? It's like the light
all
colors
different
with the
ones,
dark
yeah.
colors. Well, the dark colors will shrink
I
more
like
than the
it.
light. I'm telling you right now, dude. This is a fact. There's no method to this. There's no science to it. Like I have no idea.
I bet there is some science.
Maybe there is.
Yeah.
But nobody talks about it, which makes me think it's. I'm the only one that knows this. I'm the only fucking psychopath
Big
that
shrink.
can see the centimeter of the sleeve, just a little shorter than the other one. Damn. I told you I don't belong on this planet.
Yeah, I get it now.
You know that? You get it? I don't belong here.
Or maybe you do. Maybe
I
everyone
don't.
else is wrong.
I don't understand.
Maybe everyone
everybody.
else is wrong.
I don't understand people's thought process on anything, how they interact with other human beings. I have no idea how you do it.
I do feel like that sometimes, but every once in a while, I feel the opposite way. I see something happen, and I'm like, "Wow, we're humans are great. Humans are a great little thing. We're a special
I
little.
guess we're hanging around
we're a
with different
special
people.
little animal."
Me and you hang around with different people.
I didn't say it's common. Just every once in a while.
Oh man. So I don't even know how we got on the mall.
Clothes.
Clothes.
I don't know.
Oh, the cell phone invention.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's a
Yeah.
good invention. Someone's gonna do it. Now that I said it, it's gonna happen. 100%. It's gonna happen. All right, how we looking? Cameras rolling. Everything's rolling.
Yeah, we're still rolling. I think we're good. I think that was the only problem. It was just memory card full. So.
Okay. Memory card's full. We cleared it. We should have done that before, but we're setting up in this makeshift studio. Yeah. What else you want to get into? Drake Maye, MVP candidate. Definitely
A candidate. Yeah.
100%. Who else? Baker Mayfield?
We have a guy. It's amazing. We're back.
We're back.
It almost feels like we're back. It's like one tick under. This by the end of the year, we might be. This could be something.
I mean, who are the candidates? Drake Maye, Baker Mayfield. Your camera went out again. Oh man, this is just a disaster of a show. You know, you believe in signs? You know, signs? I believe in some signs. There are signs in this world. You back and recording? What happened?
I think my memory card's full.
Your memory card's full? Everyone's memory card is full, dude. My memory card is not full. I have the only memory card that's not full.
Yeah.
I got a lot of space left.
Yeah, but what about that? Do you ever feel like even
What?
that is taxed? Do you ever feel
My
like
brain?
Yeah. Do you ever feel like you're running out of? I have so much.
No.
I have so much knowledge, like useless knowledge that pops up all the time. Like, there's no way this is useful at all. That I could just be functioning so much better, so much cleaner without.
Well, at least right now the video is on me. So when we edit this, you guys will be looking at this beautiful face for the rest of the show, while Paul will just be a voice. The voice of the voiceless over there. Paul Price. Producer Paul Price. Yeah, so where were we? Drake Maye. I think that MVP candidates, he's got to be one. Baker Mayfield has to be another.
Mac Jones now.
I would say another candidate probably has to be. Who? There is another candidate. Who is it? I'm not even. I can't think of it right now. But there is another one with Drake Maye. We're gonna get crushed for not remembering who this is, by the way, because it's such an obvious one. It's such an obvious candidate that we're not doing ourselves any justice right now as a sports talk show. not remembering who this MVP candidate is, but it's an obvious one. It'll come to us. But anyways, yeah, the Patriots, I mean, as we're recording this on Saturday night, they're playing Tampa Bay tomorrow. By the time you watch this, that game's probably going to be over. Because we got so much shit going on. By the time we get this shit edited and out, now we have audio and video issues on this makeshift show today.
Imagine being the rest of the league, though, just over and over. You're like, finally the Patriots stink. Finally the Patriots is going to be a normal team. And then the Patriots might actually be something special again already. It's wild.
I mean, but
it's not fair.
Look, I also think it speaks to the league sucks.
It always has.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, and I don't mean to take anything away from Drake Maye, but the NFL is just not a great league. It's not always has. It's not what it used to be. It's really not.
But even when Bill was around here, like you knew what you almost knew what your schedule was. As soon as you knew what your schedule was, you knew
what your record was going to be. You knew around, it was 12-4,
exactly.
13-3. Now you got the extra game.
Stupid team.
Yeah, I mean, it still is mostly like that.
Yeah.
The problem was for the last 4 years, the Patriots were one of those teams.
Yeah.
One of those stupid teams. And we weren't used to that. And now we're back. Kind of. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, I think Drake Maye is now proven that he's clearly much better than Mac Jones. He's clearly a much more athletic.
It just works here.
Makes better decisions. Yeah. He's much more versatile. He's just a much more likable kid. All around, you have all those components to your game. Everybody on your team is going to buy in. Like, I don't think everybody was buying into the Mac Jones experiment. Now, Mac Jones is playing really good football with San Francisco. We gave him credit where it's due on the last show, right?
Yeah. I'm excited, too. I hope it keeps...
I don't.
Yeah, I know. You hate him, but I hope...
I hate the kid, but that doesn't mean...
But he's a kid, too. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, it's fun to see people...
Yeah, I mean, I say that... Look, I don't...
Yeah.
I don't hate anyone, Paul. I'm a man of God.
But he was rough here. He was rough.
I went to BC High, all right? Yeah. We're men for others. You went to BC High. We're men for others. I don't hate anyone. But Mac Jones is like, we're close.
Yeah.
We're close to breaking that wall down. But he's playing really good for San Francisco. And
the league needs more good young quarterbacks, no matter what.
Yeah, well, the problem is they get them, and then they kind of fade off. Like C.J. Stroud, I thought would be like the next best thing. And... I think there's an injury there now too, but I mean, you look at some of those players, they show you some, star power, and then it kind of fades off.
Yeah. Well, I think they just get figured out. As soon as there's so much footage on these people, they just crack the code.
Yeah,
that's what happens to them. These people are more. They're not Tom Brady. They're more one-trick ponies most of the time. So it's just like you just. The best minds of the NFL can.
Well, that's why I said when Drake Maye, if they start figuring out him rolling right,
yeah, which they still will,
which they might. They still let him do it. Like he did it the last game 100 times, and I'm like, how are they letting him do this?
Yeah,
like this should be scouting report Drake Maye 101. Do not let him go to the right side.
Yeah, 'cause he's
I don't care what you got to do. I'm not a defensive coordinator, and I don't pretend to be one, but I know that I'd be drawing something up defensively where we're not letting him go to his right. I don't care what. If you're going to beat us on the left side,
yeah.
If you're going to beat us cross-body,
what would Bill do?
Fine.
Exactly.
You take away that part of the field for him to run over there and make plays, because he'll make the play, either with his feet or his arm.
Yeah.
Or his mind, his brain. I mean, if you give him enough time over on that side of the field. So, like, I don't know. Have they not played a good enough, smart enough defensive coordinator that can figure that out and maybe give him fits? Is that something in a playoff game that he'll have fits and then we'll go, oh, shit, that sucked?
See, that's a good point, though. Like, we need to see him in the playoffs.
Yeah, we got to see a lot more, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, we do.
But it's still, it's like hopeful.
It's great. It's so much better than it was the last 3 or 4 years.
It's watchable.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch the game against Tampa Bay.
It was a chore to watch them before.
Yeah, I mean, to the point where I didn't even need to watch.
Yeah.
I was like DVRing games. Like, and watching... Like
parts
during the Tom Brady years, it's like, yeah, you would DVR if you really needed to be somewhere. Like if I had to go to a christening or a wedding.
You might
like,
DVR it and watch it.
I might watch on my phone at the wedding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like when it came to the Mac Jones years or the Cam Newton year or
Cam Newton year, I was very hopeful.
The Bailey Zappi, right? Talk about that.
Zappy Mania.
Zappy Mania. That was something. That was some time. I think that was more like, all right, I'll DVR it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna go for a run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't
Yeah.
need to watch this game. I gotta go work out. I'll DVR it and watch it later. It wasn't must-see TV. I wasn't jacked up to be
Yeah.
on the couch and watching football like we used to be. And that was really disappointing. I mean, that hurt.
Yeah.
Because it became like religious to watch the Patriots. That was
Basically
it.
20 years around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it feels good, but it's never going to be the same.
No, I know.
I mean, we've seen it all.
But there's hope.
We've seen it all.
For it, though. There was moments. There was one moment where he had his helmet off and he ran. I was like, that's a. If I had no glasses on, I have to wear glasses when I watch TV. Some blind as a bat. If I took it off, I was like, that could be Tom Brady. I could believe that. I could believe that was a young Tom Brady right there.
Well, I'm not going to go there. That's blasphemous.
It's not.
It's blasphemous.
He's coming again. He cloned his dog. Maybe he cloned
cloned his
himself.
dog. I saw something on Twitter.
I think I saw the same thing. It was pretty
And
funny.
I was like, I started Googling, like, oh, Drake Maye. Like, yeah, obviously he went to North Carolina, but is he from North
21
Carolina?
years ago.
Like, did they really? Did Tom Brady really like freeze his DNA? And I bought
Imagine
it.
if they started doing that for say Jordan Bird and then
Well, Ted Williams is frozen, right?
Yeah, exactly. Let's bring back Ted Williams. Let's have a whole team of Ted Williams.
Well, the Red Sox are a different story because now we've been talking about the Alex Bregman thing,
Yeah.
and he actually
You
did
called
opt
it.
out.
It was obvious. It was
obvious.
so
Now,
obvious.
when we were talking about it, and I was playing those clips on social media the other day because it was like, oh, this is timely.
Yeah.
We knew it was going to happen. Alex
Everyone
Bregman was
should
going to
have-
opt out.
Everyone
fucking
should have
knew
been
it.
screaming that the whole time. Boris, everything. It's just obvious. The whole thing was obvious.
So, and now I'm reading that the Red Sox are like, we're not going to give him the big contract, like the long term, because it's. And I'm like, no shit, you're not going to. Like, of course you're not going to.
Yeah. You showed us no.
But no, but what did I say the last time? I said I don't think like in a vacuum you cannot knock the Red Sox for not giving Alex Bregman a huge contract, an absurd contract. The crazy neighbor who feeds the stray cat and wants to give him something that doesn't have him come back home. You can't go bring that cat and get him to come back to you because that would be crazy for you to do.
Yeah. But that's ignoring everyone else they let go. Every other person.
But that's, again, in a vacuum. But we're not. Specifically speaking with this situation,
This is
you
Mookie Betts.
you got rid of Rafael Devers
Yeah.
because you brought in Alex Bregman and ruffled his feathers and shook the whole thing up. You pissed him off. You had him moving positions. He didn't want to. He wanted to be the third baseman. He was an all-star third baseman. So, but I've been telling you this since day one. This is going to be a thing. Bregman's going to opt out. Devers is pissed.
You gave Bregman.
I told you how this thing was going to happen. The minute they traded for Bregman, did I not?
Yeah, the clip's there. So
Look,
yeah.
I'm not right all the time, but I'm right like 99.9% of the time. And
Well, it's because you can remember more than 5 minutes ago. That's literally what it is. No one else can remember more than 5 minutes ago. So it helps to have the.
I am an
picture of it.
extraterrestrial.
I'm telling you, you're just human. Everyone else is something
dude.
else.
Everybody else is. Yeah, you guys, you motherfuckers are on a different planet than me. You know, you just think differently, you act differently, you make decisions differently, you
Well, they
treat
don't.
people
It feels-
differently.
it
I
feels like
treat
they don't
everybody
think.
great, and I make all the right decisions.
I am perfect.
I am perfect.
It is all of you.
I invented podcasting. You guys are all at fault, not me. I kid. I say all of that in jest. But you get what I'm saying with the Bregman thing. I called it. This was so obvious. And
They
like,
gave him all the power, too. They gave him
yeah,
100%
dude,
of
he's
the power.
got all the leverage. And like now he goes out and he gets a contract. He goes back to the Red Sox and he
Even
says,
if he doesn't
and he's-
get a contract, Boris is just like, yeah, we got this team, and this team going to offer this stupid amount. And then it's
oh, you're saying it doesn't even
it
need to
doesn't
be. He
have
could
to
lie.
be.
Boris
I
could
don't
lie to
think
the Red
he
Sox.
is, but he.
I don't think he'll lie to the Red Sox. I think there's I don't think he'll lie to the Red Sox, Paul, because the Red
You
Sox
think
could
it's a lie. It's just
No,
it's kind of like a wink. Like it's like he got a lot of suitors out there.
Well, it's not a lie
A
if
lot
you
of
believe
suitors.
it,
Yeah.
right? No, but I think there's too much loyalty within the game, and I think Boris knows that the Red Sox. If he goes to me and said, "Hey, the Detroit Tigers are offering Bregman fucking this, that, and the other thing," the Red Sox have enough connections with the Tigers where they'll call the Tigers, and be like, "Hey, you offering him this?"
That's a good point.
So Boris isn't going to lie like that, and I also think Boris wouldn't do that because he has other clients. He wouldn't want to do that to the Red Sox. I think there's too much respect there. I don't think that would happen. What is going to happen, though, is there's going to be a contract offered to Alex Bregman. Again, crazy neighbor feeding the stray cat. And Boris is going to come back to the Red Sox, and he's going to go, here's what they're offering. And the Red Sox, again, forget about the Devers situation. In a vacuum, it's Alex Bregman. This is the number. You're not going to match that. You'd be crazy to. Well, especially if you're talking about trading for someone like Scooball.
Yeah.
And... there's a number there on that move if you bring him in. And, you might have some other deals in place. You have some other guys that are like going to be, your camera's out again? This show just wasn't meant to be, But guess what? I'm rolling, so I'm going to keep going. But I think Boris is going to come back to the Red Sox with a number that the Red Sox have every right to say no to. They have every right to say no to that number because it's going to be absurd. But they're going to feel pressure now from the fan base because Bregman's presence with the Red Sox forced Rafael Devers out of town for nothing. For a Happy Meal. Like, you didn't get anything for Rafael Devers. So that is insane, by the way. He's a great player. I want to say he was top 10 in RBIs. He led the Red Sox in every offensive category before he was traded. And if you didn't bring Bregman in, Devers would still be here. And if you didn't bring Bregman in, they might have beaten the Yankees.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
it would at least, yeah, exactly.
Devers would be here, taking a couple hacks in the short porch in right field, the Yankee Stadium.
And what do they need, too? They needed that bat. They specifically needed him.
So, look. It's going to get ugly, and the Red Sox are going to take heat, but I don't think they should take heat for not bringing Bregman back if he doesn't come back, if the number is too absurd. What they need to take heat for is bringing Bregman in the first place with the 1-year opt-out, knowing that they were going to piss Devers off.
Yeah. And they knew. They had to have known.
They had to have known. They didn't talk to him? Come on, guys. Like, come on. Come on. And that pisses me off because I was a big Devers fan. And now you look at this team, it's like, all right, you're banking on Roman Anthony. Tristan Cassis put out a weird tweet the other night. Did you see that?
No.
Or like a post. It was very cryptic. I don't know what that was.
These guys.
I don't know what he's kind of a nut, that one.
Yeah.
But he did stick up for Devers in that spring training press conference. When he was like, they asking about Bregman. And he's like, Rafael Devers is my third baseman. And I think he's the only one that said that. And so, salute to Tristan Cassis. But,
well, then that makes sense if he's being mysterious. He's already decided. He chose a side then, and he's already decided.
I also think he sees the writing on the wall. Like, what are they going to do with some of these younger kids? What position are they going to be playing him? Are they going to ask Cassis to move to a different position? That's, again, the tone that they've set in this organization, moving people around like everybody's fucking Brock Holt.
Yeah.
Is kind of embarrassing. I hate it. And I know you see some other teams doing it, and people will point to, Bryce Harper changed positions. Well, Bryce Harper is kind of a hotto anyways.
Yeah.
That, like, he's missed a baseball. Like, he'll do whatever it takes, and some of that gets a little exhausting. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes
it's helpful at the right time.
Don't get me wrong. Sometimes there are prima donnas that it's like a little too much. It's like, dude, relax. But sometimes a prima donna is a good thing in pro sports. You need someone to stand their ground and go, no. I am an all-star third baseman, and this is where I'm playing.
I'm a star.
You're going to build around me. You need guys like that. I'm sorry. We've gone soft as a society. Everybody needs to play every position. Everybody needs to do everything the manager asks them now. Everybody needs to be a team player.
Everyone has to feel included,
No,
too.
not everybody needs to be a team player. Baseball is an individual sport.
100%.
Okay? And so I get it. The Red Sox in 2004, their tagline was like 25 guys, one cab.
Yeah.
Right? They all got in the same cab. Like,
and
whatever.
it did work. Those things can work for specific teams.
Okay,
too,
but
at specific times.
But even
too.
then, like,
It's still an individual. It's still.
even then, you got to the playoffs, and yeah, you rally around each other. You get to that point, yeah, everyone's willing to do whatever it takes. It's a 162 game season. You need superstar players to win in this league. Sometimes you want those superstar players to be at their best, and they're at their best when they're in their own kitchen doing their own thing, right? Yeah. So the Red Sox have kind of created this atmosphere where, like, everybody now needs to, like, accept moving to a different position if the team asks them to do it, because they're now asking everybody to do it.
Yeah.
And I think it's wrong.
It's
I
wrong.
think they should reevaluate that strategy.
It's also wrong if you specifically spring that on them. Like in the Devers situation, that wasn't the deal. He was never there to be moved around wherever they want him to. So if that's the deal, like we're all doing, this is like we're doing like a Bill Belichick, do your job type of thing. We're doing all this. That's fine if you sign there knowing that when you go in there. But that's not what happened to Devers. Devers got that shit sprung.
Yeah, Devers got blindsided. They didn't even tell him they were bringing Bregman in.
And the language barrier, that's still part of the whole thing. I swear.
Yeah, no, he can't speak English.
They screwed him over.
Look, if you go back, there's a story. I have it bookmarked on my computer at home. There's a story on ESPN.com when they first made the trade, and it's from, like, I think Jeff Passan, who's very well connected. Everything he writes is like he's talking to people. Like it's an opinion, but it's an informed opinion because he talks to a lot of people around the league, and I give him credit.
Used to do.
You know, he's a journalist.
They
right?
used to do that.
Even though he's a journalist that didn't give me credit for breaking initially the major Spygate story a couple of years back, but I digress. No sour grapes. Anyways, but he wrote in this story about after the Bregman sign. This was after I might have said Devers trade. This was after the Bregman signing. It said Bregman is expected to move to second base. That's what the story says in ESPN.com. I read it the other day. I'm going, what? So remember we were talking about how come nobody wanted to talk about Bregman moving positions? You know why? Because they had Christian Campbell.
Yeah.
He was all the rage. Oh, this young prospect going to come up, play second base, this, that, the other thing. And, so you can't move Bregman over. You got this young kid. Why doesn't Devers move to first? Like, it became...
That's exactly what it was.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
And what happened to Christian Campbell?
I don't even know.
They signed him to a contract. He's in the minor leagues. He might be in the minor leagues for the rest of his life. I don't fucking know. But, like, you ruined it.
Yeah.
All you had to do was tell Bregman he's moving to second. But that kind of was the initial plan, according to Jeff Passan on ESPN.com. But I don't ever recall anybody really talking about that.
But that feels like something they told Devers. That feels like something they're floating out there. Like, I don't know, like that.
I don't know. This was a story going way back.
Yeah.
Whenever they signed Bregman. So, I'm not really sure.
Who the hell is over there? The Red Sox need a whole new change of everything.
You know what they need? You know what the Red Sox need?
What do they need?
They need me to be the GM.
They honestly.
And do you know I'm not even kidding?
They really.
Do you know I'm not even joking
really
about that?
Need it,
like that's not even a joke.
That's really what they need.
I should be the GM of the Boston Red Sox.
A full
they need
shake-up.
me in the front row of one of those suites, cheek filled with sunflower seeds and a Bud Light. You know?
Yeah. And just
making fucking phone
figuring
calls.
Figuring it out, yeah.
Looking over at Breslow being like, this is the guy you brought up? You brought in? No. We're going to do things differently around here. Okay?
They need to. They absolutely need to.
So, I need to be the GM.
Did you watch it?
This is funny. We did a fake Red Sox GM interview. I did it on this show way back with Will Noonan, friend of yours, friend of mine. And what was his line he used? I have an Instagram video of it. He was like, he was playing the role of Dave Dombrowski, and I was the role of Danny Picard, interviewing for the Red Sox GM. And he was like, Danny, we like what you do. We think you'd be great, but you're a little too much of a 3-on-3 street hockey player for us. It was just the way he said it. It was great. But I've definitely matured to be much more than a 3-on-3 street hockey player, I think.
I think they really do need like a full, like someone that's not from in-house, not from any of that, not from another team, like a full out of the box person to bring in and just say, hey, go.
As a GM?
Yeah. For
Dude,
real.
I'm not kidding. Are
I'm
you
not.
serious right now? I'm not joking. I should be the
Yeah,
GM of the
that's
Red
what I'm
Sox.
saying. They really
Oh,
need
all right. So you're saying I should be.
Or anyone like
Would you hire me?
that. Oh, hell yeah, I would.
What would you think if they hired me as the GM of the Boston Red Sox?
Well, you also have to like get out in front. Like I want you in commercials. I want you like I want it more than just that. Like I want to build like a whole thing around it. Like I want to build a whole new brand. They need a new brand.
Yeah, bring me in.
Yeah.
Put me in. I'll be down there taking BP. I'll take ground balls at second. You know?
It'll help the podcast.
It will help. It will help the podcast. It would help. You know, sometimes I do imagine what this is. I know this is crazy, but this is just where my brain goes. You know, you manifest things. Sometimes I think about what my introductory press conference would be as the Red Sox GM. It'd be me, Sam Kennedy, maybe John Henry, Tom Werner. We'd be sitting there. Maybe Brez would be there maybe still, you know, because Breslow isn't the GM.
Yeah.
You know, he's got a higher role. But they could hire me as a GM. We'd have that first press conference. Dan Shaughnessy, first question. You know, I'm ready for it. Bring it on. Because I'll fire right back at you motherfuckers because I used to sit over there, okay? I was on that side of this table.
Yeah.
I was already there, all right? I don't sit down. Why are you standing up against the wall on the side? Can you sit down like everybody else?
Dan Shaughnessy.
No, I love Dan Shaughnessy. But no, I do think about what my introductory press conference would be like as the Red Sox GM. And I think it would be gold. And I think we should do it. And I'm willing to do it. And I'm willing to do it for a price that they probably could afford. Just throwing that out there, right? Because think of it this way. It's not like I need it.
Yeah.
I've set myself...
They need it.
Paul, I've set myself up in my life where I no longer need anything. I don't need anyone.
You're free.
I don't need anything. I'm good. So if there's a gig that I'm going after, it's because I want it. If there's anything that I'm going after, it's because I want it. Okay?
I think that
If I want you in my life, if I want this in my life, it's because I want it. I don't need it. I'm good. So Red Sox GM position, if I were to get that job, I don't need it. I want it. And the problem is there's too many people that don't want it like I want it. There's too many people in this world that don't want things like I want things. And that's why I'm an extraterrestrial. It all comes full circle. So put me in that spot at Fenway as the Red Sox GM because I will be better than anybody you have or are looking at because I don't need it. I want it. I don't need to go sit at Fenway and make phone calls and make trades and make signings. I do that because I want to do it. I'm set. I own a business. We're profitable. We're good. Hire me. I'm ready. The price will be good for you. You can afford me. And I will put a winning baseball team on the field. And if I don't, well, then I'll just move. I don't need to be here. That's another thing. I don't need to be here. I can go somewhere else. Believe me, give me a reason to go to the Dominican and never come back. So it's a win-win. I will golf at Punta Espada every single day of the rest of my life. It's a great course, by the way. I've golfed there.
Is
yeah.
it?
It's great, yeah. Believe me, I'm looking for a reason to go to somewhere like that and never come back. You're looking at me like I'm crazy, but I'm not even lying.
I could never imagine
I'm
you
not lying.
escaping Boston, though.
Me?
I thought
Oh, I'd get out in a
Yeah.
second. What, you don't think you don't believe me?
No, I believe you, but I think we can't lose everything from Boston. If you go, that's a big part,
I mean,
too.
if they're chasing me out of
You're
here,
gonna be the last
Paul,
guy. You're gonna be the last guy turning the lights off.
Look, if I'm the last guy turning the lights off, it's because I've killed everybody else. Okay?
How many people from Boston though are still even from it's no one.
Oh, I mean, Southie, it's
For people who are on the radio or any kind of
in the media,
personality,
in sports,
it's
even in
almost-
Boston sports,
it's
I don't.
almost no one.
They should they need me.
that's
they
what
need
I'm saying.
me. That's
like,
what
but
they
that's what I'm
need
saying.
me.
If you leave, then it's really gone. Like it's really
Well,
that.
look, I mean, I'll probably end up getting a job like working the kayak stand under a cabana or something at a beach in the Dominicana.
You'll be podcasting within.
I'll
2
podcast
weeks.
out there. I'll
2
be on a
weeks.
kayak
Yeah.
podcasting.
Yeah, within 2
You know?
weeks.
It'd be great. I can't wait. I'll put a shit team on the field. They'll chase me out of town, and I will be first flight to Dominican. And I will never come back. And it will be the best day of my... You think it's the worst day of my life? Please. That kayak stand under that cabana is looking pretty fucking good right
That's
now.
the plan all along.
Give me a reason.
That's the exit.
Give me a reason to pull the trigger on that trip, on that lifelong venture. I will never come back. Where the water is crystal clear, but also makes you piss out of your ass.
Yeah, I've only been down there once, and I was sick the entire time. I was just not made for it. I'm not built.
No,
I'm not
well, they
built
tell
for
you
it.
that when you go into the hotel room.
I think it was brushing my teeth. I think one
Yeah,
time.
well, they have water bottles.
I know, but I think one time just like not fucking paying attention.
Do you know what's crazy about that? This is how crazy it is. They'll tell you, they'll be like, here's water bottles. Don't use the fountain water when you're brushing your teeth. And then
That's what got me.
you'll do that, and then you'll walk down to the pool, and you'll be like, yeah, can I get a mixed drink? And they put ice in it.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, that's...
Yeah.
So I could have just used the fountain water in my toothbrush? Like, I'm now drinking your ice? Like, what's the difference? But anyways, I love it there. I need to go on a vacation. I need to get out of here. I need to finish this project first, though. That's what I need. But what else do we got? We got one more topic I think we have to get to,
Cena.
maybe?
Cena's
Oh, John
little-
Cena.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Cena. There's a tournament for his last. And by the way, I'm dropping a column on my newest website,
I love the look of that website.
notoriouστake.com.
I love that.
It's kind of my wrestling persona only on there, you know?
Okay.
And so it's all
I didn't know
wrestling
that.
stuff.
That's good though. That's cool. I
Yeah.
like that.
So you went to the website, didn't read my bio. Okay.
I read it.
The bio's on the bottom, but I have a column dropping. And I'm excited to put this column out. I think the wrestling community, even though the wrestling community doesn't know how to read that well, they might struggle with this one. It's a little longer. It's more than just a 250 character tweet, so they might struggle with this.
Okay.
But if you can somehow keep enough Doritos in the bag before you get to the bottom of it, you'll think that this is a very good story. I talk about John Cena and how I think that basically, I think his final opponent, no matter what, is going to be The Rock.
It has to be The Rock.
Do you know why I say that? Because John Cena put out a tweet shortly after we did our podcast. We were questioning whether or not December 13th on Saturday night's main event was going to be John Cena's final match. And I said, I don't think it is. It's just, you need to do this on a much larger stage. And now, how many other people were questioning that?
No, I mean,
I didn't see many people at all. Now, I'm not saying that John Cena watches my show, even though, I know his dad well, John Cena Sr., who I'm sure looks at some of the stuff we do. John Cena Sr. has been a part of some of the stuff we've done.
you gave him a phone call. We did
a FaceTime. It's on on YouTube, right? But anyways, all right. John Cena, unprovoked and for no reason, threw out a tweet that defended himself, saying, my last match is December 13th. I'm a man of my word. My word has value. Out of nowhere. There weren't many people questioning whether or not this was a thing, right? So it's unprovoked. And so I started to think long and hard about that. I'm like, why would John Cena tweet that? What's the reason? Defending the value of his spoken word out of nowhere. Here's why. Because what's going to happen, whatever happens with this tournament and who faces Cena on December 13th, the Saturday night's main event, The Rock is going to come out at the end. Okay? He's going to come out. He's the final boss. He's going to come out.
Yeah.
Like, are we nuts?
He better.
People, use your fucking brains. He's going to come out. And the only way that John Cena can extend this tour, this farewell tour, right, is if he's a man of his word. And if he's a man of his word, The Rock's going to come out and say, you gave me your word that I would be your final opponent, that your final match, you will go one-on-one with the Great One. You gave me your word.
Yeah.
So,
And you know when that's going to be, too. It's not going to be
WrestleMania.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be at
Has to
WrestleMania.
be.
But now Cena has already kind of planted the seed. Here's how we can extend this. Oh, I'm a man of my word. I did promise The Rock. And it's going to come back to the heel turn.
Specifically the man of
It's
the
going to
word.
come back to the heel turn. The Rock was involved. Where's The Rock been? Well, here's what's going on. He said, whatever deal they made, your final match in this farewell tour, you go one-on-one with the Great One. You promised me. And I saw you tweet, you're a man of your word. Your word has value. What do you say? We do it on the grandest stage of them all. WrestleMania. That's how they're going to do it.
Yeah.
Now, is Edge going to come out? I don't know. Chris Jericho is an interesting one. I think we see Jericho at some point. But Kevin Owens now is working out again. He could be one too. Because Kevin Owens...
It just doesn't work for the end, though.
No, it doesn't.
It's
but
only The
if
Rock.
they didn't really go outside the box, that would be one that fits because it was Kevin Owens' first matchup in WWE was against Cena. I think he beat him too, right? Did he beat him?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
And they also already burned through Brock, and they're not bringing Brock back. Because I thought Brock could have been a decent last one, too, but it's not.
No, they already did it.
That's what I'm saying. They
did
burned through him, so
Yeah.
that's not in the cards.
So, could be Edge, could be Jericho.
It should only be The Rock.
I think the surprise entrant in the tournament, which they're teasing now against LA Knight, is going to be Kevin Owens, I think. Or it could be Jericho. Because then you got to think, like, maybe Jericho, LA Knight is a good feud.
That'd be great.
It's a good feud.
LA Knight needs that. He needs a Jericho.
Yeah. That
For
would
real.
be great.
Like, that's
I think we're going to
for
see.
him to
I think we're going to see Jericho. There's a Jericho they're saying is going to go in the Hall of Fame next year.
Yeah.
So like I think this is how they do it. I didn't even look at the rest of the bracket. Is it filled? I don't even know.
I'm not sure.
Because it's just like whatever.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Well, it matters, but
It matters, but it doesn't. Like
yeah.
in my
The end
opinion,
result is what matters.
I think. Do you agree? The Rock is going to come out at the end.
It has to be.
He has to.
It has to be The Rock.
He has to.
And he has to come out that night. It can't be any time after. It has to be at the end of that tournament.
No, it's got to be. He's got to
be.
close it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the question is, they're saying Vince McMahon's going to be there.
I know.
Oh, dude. And they're saying Vince McMahon's going to write a tell-all book that's going to blow the roof off the joint. I can't wait to read that book. Again, the unfortunate part is the internet wrestling community, they have a tough time reading tweets, never mind books.
Well, and they've already made all their decisions on that. It's already over for that.
Yeah.
They won't. That's one reason why I don't think they'll bring him back, though. It's just there's too much.
Well, wait a minute. No, they don't have to bring him back. He can buy a fucking ticket.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Front row. John Cena can give him a seat. You think Cena is not getting tickets? His dad's going to be front row.
Yeah, I know, but it's like different. It's different. You think you think Cena can just give it to whoever he wants? I think anybody
What do you
except
mean?
Vince. Anybody? I think Vince is none.
You think they're going to go, you can't invite Vince McMahon?
I think they'll.
They're saying Trump's going to be there, dude.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's in D.C.
I'm sick of this stuff, man. I want the.
I know. I need politics to be
I want it to
removed
go
from
away.
everything that I like.
They
I don't
can't-
like it either.
They've killed the UFC.
I don't like
for
it
me.
either.
They've killed it for me.
By the way, your camera's out, huh? We're just on me.
It's just you.
So this show is just me. Paul's just
Honestly,
got the voice.
you might want to just. It'll be too distracting out of the way. It might just be you the whole time. I'll send you the file, but
Send me the file. We'll figure it out. We got to put the show out. We putting the show out? I mean, I made a great case for Red Sox GM.
oh yeah,
The
or at
show
least
goes
clip it. Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
That's a
of
good.
course
This is a
it
good
goes
one.
out. We don't edit anything.
This is a better one.
But yeah, I think The Rock comes out December 13th. So we're what? We're a month away.
Yeah.
We're recording this on Saturday night. It's what, November 8th?
Yep.
All right. The audio's still working, right?
Yeah, we're still rolling.
Audio's still rolling? I might have to toy with the sound maybe a little bit.
Yeah, like you'll have to.
We'll have to toy with the sound.
Yeah. Nothing crazy though.
So, okay. That's what we got.
What about the World Series before we go?
World
Did
Series?
you watch the World Series?
I did.
I
the
loved
play
it.
at the plate. Oh, I was
yeah.
Dude, I said a prayer. I do not let it end like this. This has been such a great game. Such a great series. If it ends
it's the best
on
series.
overturning this play at the, and by the way, they could have maybe.
Oh, they definitely.
it.
They might have. I think they should have actually. Like thinking about it. Like
dude, you
fully removed.
You're worse than me sometimes.
Fully removed though. Like.
Nah, dude, they could not do that. I was like,
Oh,
don't do it.
that's
His
the
foot came
story.
up. I was like,
That's the
dude, I was
drama.
like, don't do it. Don't
That's
do
the
it.
drama.
No, I don't want to see it end like this.
If it's like I'm that person though. If there's a button you can push, I want to push that button. You gotta push
I know.
it.
I can sense
you
that. I
gotta
know that.
push that button.
Yeah. No, dude, I did not want that to happen. And then, Kike Hernandez thought they lost.
Yeah.
He's down on the ground like crying.
Yeah.
And they pick him up. He's like, you caught that? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So the whole thing was fantastic. Now, I don't ever root for an AL East team, but I just hate the Dodgers so much
Okay.
that I found myself rooting for the Blue Jays because I went to Dodger Stadium. I was there when the Sox won in 18, and I was at every game. And I just, honestly, just like a newfound hatred for the Dodgers.
A lot of people have it. That's a common
I
nature.
don't like the Dodgers, and I don't even know what it is. I think it's the fact that there's so much fucking traffic in Los Angeles. I think that's it. There was so much. I've never seen anything. Dodger Stadium was like you could have walked there.
Yeah,
It took us like an hour and a half. And I couldn't believe it because everybody always says, they're like, oh, traffic in L.A. But then when you get there and you experience it, you want to rip someone's fucking head off.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. And I think that's why I hate the Dodgers. I don't have a better reason than that. But I found myself not rooting for them. And the Shohei Ohtani thing.
See, I'm fully in. Like I love the gimmick. I love it. Like
Well, I mean, he's a ruthless sports betting.
Oh, I know. He can never.
What's the what degenerate?
Yeah. Well, or he has to pretend that he can't speak English for the rest of the time.
Right.
For real. Like he can never ever admit that he can speak English.
Yeah.
Because it blows the whole thing apart.
I mean, his interpreter's in prison, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the craziest shit. That is the craziest shit.
And no one's talking about
Major
it.
League Baseball.
It's gone.
Major League Baseball is just like. Now I won.
You called this too. Okay.
Dude, I call it.
No.
Everything.
But you said this about sports betting, and we were talking about Pete Rose a while back. But you were saying like, get ready for it because there's going to be more. There's going to be more of this fixing games. Chauncey Billups pops up. The UFC just had a
Terry
thing.
Rozier.
Yeah, the UFC just had a thing.
What's the
too.
UFC?
They don't really know. It hasn't released it yet, but last week, 2 weeks ago maybe, I'm not sure, whatever. I think it was 110, Vegas 110, whatever that one was. They just anomalous betting popped up, and there's some agency that I never even knew that monitors all the in and out bets. And there was on one specific fight, it popped up, and a lot of people got fired.
What do you mean?
There was
What
a bunch
popped
of that. There was for a fighter that usually doesn't get a lot of action. There was a lot of action on his side, and specifically for first round ending. And then that's what happened, a first round ending.
Really?
So it's gonna get deeper. This is like a new story. So and you called this.
Well, how do you end it? You know how you end it? I mean, ESPN presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. Like,
well, that's the funny thing.
And that's not a knock on DraftKings. I like people at DraftKings. And
No,
I used to have a promo code on DraftKings. It's not their fault. That's what they do.
I think you should be able to bet too. Like I think.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like.
But it's gonna happen because it's like. And then there was other UFC fighters, Macy Barber, one of them, who said in the past she's had offers to fix a fight for $70K and stuff like that. So it's almost like the Raptors in Jurassic Park testing the fences. Like there's people out there testing all these people.
Let's put one thing I do in this world as an extraterrestrial that most people should try to pick up on this strategy in life because it's helpful. Okay. put yourself in someone else's shoes before you like react.
Oh yeah.
Okay? You're a starting pitcher in Major League Baseball. Someone comes up to you, they're like, hey, first pitch ball,
Yeah.
1.5 mil.
And also think about this.
You throwing a strike?
Well, but think about this.
I'm not throwing a strike. Are you?
No.
I'm in the dirt.
But I think it's even more than that because I think these people are already betting. They get in trouble with the wrong person. Now the wrong person has him. That's what I think happened with Chauncey Billups. I think like he got a long time ago.
Well, dude, they're hanging around with
now
bad
he's-
dudes, though. Like, it's
Well,
not.
they want
that's
to, though.
different.
Yeah.
That's different.
Well-
They're hanging around with bad dudes. Like,
Yeah.
right?
But once those guys get you, they get you. Like, and then you got to play ball or
Yeah.
things happen. So it's
Yeah. You're gonna have 9 fingers. I mean, look, it's that is to me that one's a little different. I think the Shohei Ohtani thing, just the simplicity of being a professional athlete, betting on things that you could be a part of the result, and having it be so easy on your cell phone. Like, everybody's got their phones. Everybody's constantly like, it's there.
yeah.
It's right there. It's so easy. It's so easy, dude.
And people younger than us, like the generation right under it, they're all used to sports betting. Like it's like a new kind of thing for people our age and older. But these people came up in it.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
when
it's
we
like-
used to place bets, like I used to call
there was a guy still.
someone.
Yeah, there was still a guy.
Like, hey, I want to put $200 on
Yeah.
this game tonight. What's the spread? Yeah, I want to put $200 on. You know what? Just money line. Okay. And then you do that for a week, and then at the end of the week, you know, they'd say, hey, you owe me this.
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
I wouldn't win. Right? And then you give them the money. But, like, you know, I guess the difference now is that you do actually pay it up front. We're
True.
like, I wasn't.
True. It's
We
like-
weren't paying that up front.
Yeah,
with
your
the,
bank account
with the
is
bookie, we
literally-
weren't
Yeah.
paying it up front, right? But I mean, you know, that's also, yeah, it was dangerous. You could just call someone up and make a bet. And,
Oh yeah.
you know, it can get out of control.
Oh yeah.
I never let it get out of control on me,
Yeah.
but I can
People
see.
do, though, you
I
know.
could see how it does.
Well, it's the worst addiction too, though, because you don't like you can do it all the time. Like at least if you're a drunk, like you fall asleep at some point. Like it's like you can bet all the fucking time, dude.
Yeah, it's tough. The showy thing though, they just laughable. Like they don't even, like the journalists won't even
No.
dig in.
He's
Like
the whole-
dig on that.
He's
What do
the
you mean? Hey,
front
Jeff
of the league.
Jeff
He's the
Passan,
face
dig-
of the
do a little-
league.
do a little digging, dude. Do a little
You
fucking digging.
you know how it works. That's not. They're not. You don't want to see some things.
That would be a
See
tough.
no evil.
That'd be a tough blow. Because you'd have to go back to Japan.
Oh, you know. Yeah, it'd be over.
Yeah, it's
it
over.
would have to be over.
You have to rely on Mike Trout staying healthy. And that can't happen.
Poor Pete Rose. They got to let him in the Hall of Fame now. Poor
They're gonna
Pete
let them
Rose.
all in. That's the
They
you
gotta
know,
let the steroid guy. They gotta let them all in.
you gotta let the steroid guys in. I mean, this is a conversation that's not
No, I know. It's the eye
timely,
test, though.
but
it's the eye
maybe it
test.
is timely. We do have the Hall of Fame's coming up, but those guys are out, right? They can't. Clemens Bond. They can get the special exception vote
yeah.
now,
That's what
which
it
is
is.
so
Yeah.
stupid too, because it's like, well, what are you putting a 14-year window on it for?
And
If
then-
I can, then we have 15 and 16, we can put them in as like a special.
Well, it's all fake. Though.
It's
That's the whole
stupid.
thing.
Yeah, the whole.
But
thing
you
is
can't
fake.
have if Roger Clemens is in your hall, there's no.
If
hall.
Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens and Alex
exactly.
Rodriguez are not in your Hall of Fame, then
Exactly.
you have no Hall of Fame.
We're not talking about McGuire. We're not talking about Sosa. We're talking. There's guys that you just know. Like it's like whatever though.
I know.
Poor Pete Rose.
Poor Pete Rose.
Shohei Ohtani's living his
R.I.P.
life.
R.I.P. Well, maybe Pete is like,
Maybe he's happy with it.
maybe he's happy.
There was a great commercial.
Is he happy with it?
In his
What do you think?
Before you,
I'm dead serious. Like he might be all right with it. He might be like, don't do him like you did me.
that's a good.
know what I
point.
mean?
That's a very good point.
He might.
No, I was saying he's not happy with his own situation, but I'm saying.
Oh, I
for-
think-
for the showy one, I agree with what you're saying.
I think when Pete Rose was alive and that shit was going down, I think he probably got to a point. I mean,
Well, he was making jokes about it. There was a commercial.
It's like, who cares? Like,
there was
like,
a commercial.
Like,
on
look
TV.
at the guys who are voting me, like who have a say in this.
Yeah.
Anyone with a brain knows that I'm a Hall of Famer.
Exactly.
And isn't that all that matters?
That's what
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, the people that
the
care
people.
about you, what they think about you, isn't that all that matters, Paul?
The people.
Isn't that? Okay. Well, let's wrap it up. I think we've gone long enough. How long have we gone? Over an hour. We had some issues, technical difficulties.
We'll have something. You'll have to play this.
Yeah.
Maybe audio only. Maybe not. Maybe you have some clips.
No, we got some video.
Okay, good.
I've been on video the whole time. My video's been fine from my cell phone.
Yeah.
I don't know what you got going on over there.
I have too much stuff on it. It was.
We were
I wasn't
very
ready for
unprepared.
this.
This was not we were not prepared for the show. We just decided to record something, and so we did it. Fuck it, we did it live, and that's pretty much it. So until next time, subscribe, follow, like, hit those links, man. Hit those fucking links. Get us in the algorithm. See ya.